have to check that.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Every time I move the PC around, like all the audio stuff reconfigures. Because I never remember
Sounds
what
annoying.
USB port I had everything plugged into.
Oh, the whole LAN party scenario. Right. Did you, you left Robo Rally here?
Yep. I didn't feel like carrying it home.
Okay,
That was
and
almost
there's another card game. I don't know if it's whose it is, if it's yours
Nope,
or...
that one's not mine.
Well, whose is that? Is that Ryan's?
Nope.
Hello?
Hello.
Apparently
Well,
it's
who the
mine.
fuck's... That's yours?
Apparently.
Apparently.
Adam brought it.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know that he had picked it up.
Because I was like, who is this? It's not mine.
There we go.
There's
So I just
also
had to
a
do some
smartphone
creative
cable
doctoring.
here. Multiple smartphone cables. One with an actual power plug adapter.
That I think is Pierre's.
Sean or not. What's that?
I think that's Pierre's.
Is it?
I think so.
I think Pierre was here when we were looking at it. Well, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, he crashed here last night, so I don't know.
It's the black one?
I got mine.
Yeah, it was plugged into the wall next to where Eddie was sitting.
Because I didn't take mine out, but it may have been in my bag.
You remember when we swapped the short cable? You said, here, you take the short cable, you're closer? I still have that one, too.
But I don't remember taking out my plug.
Okay.
It was
How are
in
my
the...
sound levels? Anyone?
You're going through the clear for me.
It's good?
little washed out, but other than that.
I think I have one of your Ethernet cables also.
Washed out like it's using a shitty codec or something kind of washed
No,
out?
there's background noise. Like you're just lost in like an ambient buzz, not a buzz, but.
Dude, you have such an ambient buzz going on.
Does anybody know?
Okay.
Does anybody else? Now I hear a kettle whistling.
That's not me.
Yeah, that's me.
Not the kettle again.
It's just like the sound of a shitty mic. Sorry, that's all.
Yep, that should be exactly what it sounds like.
It's working perfectly. Does it sound like garbage? Yes. Well, excellent.
That's it. It is working perfectly.
Your shitty mic works perfectly.
Your sound card works perfectly.
If it sounded any better, there'd be a problem.
You gotta get that
Sound,
crazy mic that
sound,
Day 9 has,
sound.
where you can like mouth words and it picks it up.
He can keep that one.
It's one of the they're called the snowballs, I think.
I used to have one of those, actually. They're not that bad.
No, they're cool, but he does this creepy thing every once in a while on the stream where he whispers into it. Fucking screws you right up. Just like, I feel my ears are being violated. Stop it.
You can see on my character sheet I added a feats tab. If anyone
You were
gets
happy with the
lots
2
of
you had?
feats. What, 2 feats? I needed more. I'm gonna have 22 feats by the end of it.
That
I
joke
got
is
it!
used multiple
My
times,
2
even by
and
me.
20 more.
since- I don't know how many more times it's gonna be used.
I got a joke!
Never gets old.
Boots are made for walking, man.
Never gets old.
Okay.
Oh, it does. It's just
We got everybody here. Everybody ready?
Sure.
Everything's recording. Okay. I believe it was in your ball court there, Rick.
Oh, what were we doing?
We came back from Tentacle 8, remember?
We're playing D&D, right?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We were looking for the dwarf guy in the water. We came back from the tentacle fight.
I think I was going back to Mathis to tell him stuff.
Yeah, we did Detect
Speed
Evil.
Orc, yes, Speed Orc, myself, and the Ranger Boy were headed back to the inn.
Okay.
What's left of the inn?
Yeah, that. I've still got a room. I'm gonna go back to it.
Whatever's left of your room.
Forgot about that. Shit.
The R is left in the room.
Let's see where I was, because my kids are writing on my pages.
I'm just gonna go and kick them out. The dog's not your kids.
Well, you can kick them out too.
We were on our way back in, right? Like we hadn't actually split up.
Y'all were
Just till now.
made it back to the last thing we left off with. Y'all had made it back to the inn. You'd sent one of the rangers off to find Mathis.
Oh, right. Okay.
And that's where we ended. Did that pop up on your Roll20?
Did what pop up?
I hit show to players. I'm just wondering if something popped up.
Popped
It's
up.
just our regular
where?
map with our 5 tunes. Like, what did you publish?
1 second. Let me see what's going on here. Push that button and see if it works. Oh, okay, I see.
I just saw that. Ferret, you guys suck.
There you go. Did that work?
Did what work?
You need to be more specific, because nothing's changed.
Nothing's popping up. Okay.
I don't even know what's supposed to be popping up.
I don't
That's a
even
little-
know where it's supposed to be popping up.
There's some handouts.
Yeah, it's a handout popping up. Called
Evil Book says alignment shift.
Okay.
You either die as a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Okay. That's what I was trying to see.
What's
I'm
this?
putting
Where is
that-
this?
I'm just putting
Under
that in the handouts.
handouts.
Handout.
But when I press the button, it doesn't pop up for y'all.
No.
No.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're all going evil. Woohoo!
I'm just collecting little things along the way. I think it'll be neat to do. All right then. So y'all got to the end. Mathis was coming in. What were y'all doing in the meantime? Just chilling out in the destroyed place?
Sitting in the shambles of the bar.
Yeah.
I guess at this point we just kind of walk in, grab like whatever we want, because the barkeep's still sobbing in the corner.
Y'all walk into the inn and you see him talking to a man in a hooded cowl, hunched over slightly. He's not paying any attention to you.
Who isn't?
Either of them?
Either of them, actually. They seem to have a
Mathis
discussion.
and the hooded cowl
He's
guy?
got the two.
No, the
No,
barkeep's
the
talking.
innkeeper, barkeeper, and he's got the 2 rocks that the orc gave him earlier, and he's talking to the guy in the cowl.
Oh, I see.
Oh, this
Yeah.
should end famously.
Do we know his name, the barkeeper guy?
Nope.
No, I
Sure,
don't
we
remember that's his name.
Didn't
Yeah.
we get
Okay, I'm
one?
like, hey
Didn't
barkeep,
we?
do we have any more booze around? We're back.
He gets a kind of a
We're ready for some more
twisted
drinking.
grin.
I missed that.
More booze.
Yeah.
One
Did you
moment.
find anything?
Here you go. Here's a bottle. He puts
Perfect.
a bottle out on the table. You're not really sure what it is.
I grab it and I look at it. I can't read
There's liquid in
looking
there.
at it. I pop. Does it have a cork?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I pop the cork. If I probably just pull it off like nothing.
Yeah.
Or I break the bottle in half. I don't know. Should I strength check?
Go ahead. Roll a strength check.
just to start with good measure here. All right.
Just pop the top of the bottle off.
So I got another point in strength now. So will it be D20 plus 6?
Only if it went to a 20.
Oh no, my mod's the same. Plus
Right,
5.
your mod's
Yeah.
the same.
There we go.
Nailed
Nothing,
it.
nothing terrific. Just pull it off.
Okay, yeah. Break the
I
top
smell
of
it. Does it
You
smell like
break
wine?
the top of the bottle off.
As it pops off, you hear Taz.
It smells strong. Let's say you were smelling Turpentine.
Are you trying to dissuade him or persuade him?
Okay. I take a big swig.
Okay.
What was your intent with that smell?
Fortitude save?
Didn't he drink goblin piss before?
Now he's drinking fucking poison, probably.
Pretty much. Fortitude of 5, so a d20 plus 5, please.
For me? Okay.
Yes, yeah. He lets out a belt. Good stuff, man. It's good.
I pass it around. I pass it to Colby.
Can we see like a drip fall on the table and start eating away at it?
That's right, not. We aren't just having a good drink here.
I'm sure if we sniffed it, we would be knocked on our ass. I'll take a sniff of it and immediately pass it on.
Okay.
I don't drink.
I'm headed upstairs. I have some brainstorming to do.
Okay. Or if you're left with your bottle, you can finish it if you want.
All right. Yeah.
Every time you do, if you do though, every time you're pretending to take a drink, put me a roll up there on this, please.
All right.
Okay. After a few moments pass, Mathis does come into the bar. He looks over to the two men talking, and then that just gives it just a casual notice and heads over to y'all's table. You're the one that sent for him after all. How can I help you?
I forget where we were. I can't find my notes from last week out of game for a second.
Well, actually, you're here at the Spitted Orc.
Evil.
I thought it was a spin work.
We detected
it's
evil.
The spitting orc now.
You put the your amulet as a trap. We're pretty sure the what's his face.
This, by the way, is all out of character. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We're pretty sure what's his face is killing adventurers. And you wanted to tell Mathis.
Okay.
All right. So what did Mathis just say to me?
He asked what you wanted.
I'm like, hey, Mathis, nice to see ya. Have a drink, and I pour him a drink.
Thank you.
Now Mathis is dead.
Yep.
Are you shitting me? Seriously?
There's my one for the day.
Worst possible timing.
And he's out.
He's not dead though, is he?
You can go check.
Okay, so Mathis takes a swig of this and is
And he's down.
down. Okay,
Falls out of the chair.
I'm gonna glare
I
at
look at the other guys, I'm like, man, he can't handle his liquor.
I'm looking in shock.
I'm gonna glare at the orc and go.
I look at the bottle.
There's no label on it of any
There's a
kind.
big skull and
Good
cross.
stuff. That's good stuff, man.
All right, I'm gonna look at Smurrrrh and be like, what is that?
I don't know. The bar guy gave it to me. Here, have some.
That bar guy?
Yeah. Barkeep, the guy who gave gems to. You know, he let us have the big party here. He's a good guy.
I'm gonna go check on Mathis.
Okay.
I'm just gonna turn to the barkeep and grab the bottle and say, what was in this?
I use that to get out stains, blood from the wood and such.
So
That's
it's
all I
not
had
drink.
left. He asked for a drink.
So it's not drink.
So the barkeep is okay with Mathis laying there unconscious or possibly dead on his floor.
Yes, actually, at the very moment he is. He goes back to arguing with the hooded man.
How do you treat, like, there's no hospital, you don't bring people charcoal pumping.
I guess roll a heal check.
What do I find? Like when I
I
go to
can't
check,
heal.
when I go
You go
to
to
look
check.
over him, what do I see? What do I find out? You want me to
Okay,
roll a heal
you're looking
check?
pretty close. Yeah, your roll heal check is.
Annabelle, I have a cord here. You can't be here right now.
15 heal check. All right. Checking him out, looking him over, you notice his lips have turned blue. He's not breathing. He seems to, yeah, he's gone at the moment.
Do I know if healing will do anything for him, like a heal spell?
You think you can try?
Okay, I'll burn. I'll burn a moderate. No wait, do I have a moderate left? Yeah, I do have a moderate.
If only I'd stayed
I'm
downstairs.
level 4, so that's 5. Really? An 8 and a 1.
Clear! He arcs up and falls back to the ground.
Does he look any better, or?
No.
Oh, fuck off.
He is poisoned.
Stat damage. More con than he had.
I can't.
Did you say stat damage?
Like he's still, he's not breathing though. Still.
He's dead right now. Yes.
I'm like, Rick, what are you doing with that drink?
I
Are
hand
you
it
gonna
back
have
to him.
some?
He handed it back to him. Good.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's his after all.
You can tell that your healing had no effect.
Jesus.
Wow.
Smurrrrh.
Okay, wait. Can I?
What?
Okay, I'm sitting here trying to. I've like, near as I can tell, like he's dead. Like, and that drink
Yeah,
killed
he's
him.
dead.
And like,
Yes.
can I see Smurrrrh as he's about to take another drink?
Well, yeah, you can watch him do it with horror, I suppose, from your
Well,
angle
am I
on the
close
floor over
enough to
Mathis.
stop him? Cause,
I don't know,
or attempt
can
to
kinda-
stop him, because we all know how this is going to end. Any
You
kind
can do
of Colby versus Smurrrrh.
No, that's about it.
Like, I want to like smack it from his hand as he's about to put it up to his lips.
You're on the ground with him, right?
Okay.
Trying to heal
You
him.
are such a killjoy, dude.
And you see this guy drinking here, so I mean, it's going to be one of those, what are you doing, and die, but no, it's going to get past his lips.
Okay, I'm going to do that then. I'm going to do the what are you doing and try to get to it.
Okay.
Even though it can't.
It's freaking Smurrrrh. You feel sick.
Okay.
You cleanse yourself.
Alright. So there's orc falling everywhere. I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh no.
You've
This
taken.
stuff is pretty powerful. I put it on the table beside me and I kind of just play it down. Try and move a little bit. And, you know, as close to the puddle of vomit as I can, obviously.
Of course.
So much for telling Mathis.
Can I do, would a poison cure or treat poison have any effect, or he's toast?
Currently, he's toast, yeah.
Okay.
You have a restoration of some kind, that might help. If you have him mend. If you don't have him mend, then no.
I can only burn stuff into the cures, so.
Yeah. And, okay. Poisoned Mathis.
Murder, breaking and entering, poisoning of the town of the head of the town guard.
We're off to a good start.
Yeah, it's looking good tonight.
Well, it's
This
not
town has
totally
no
y'all's fault.
structure left. We fucking destroyed all of them.
Well, we've already destroyed their reason for being by killing all the orcs.
You will now dedicate a statue to the orc. He will now run your town.
Alright. You notice over by the
you
bar, paying no attention to what's going on in the back, they seem to have reached an agreement. He slides the 2 gems across the table, takes a pouch of gold, hands the man a piece of paper, and heads out the door.
We see this clearly?
Yep, you can see that going on. The barkeep leaves. The hooded man steps around behind the bar and pulls back. Edric pulls back his cowl and admires his new building.
Yep.
We're
I
going
guess
to have
I'll
to clean
say
this up.
some last right prayers over friggin' Mathis.
Yeah.
So Edric, the bar, is that what has happened?
Yeah,
Out of-
Edric just popped
Okay.
the bar.
Out of game, we can't like send for a cleric or anything. Like I really don't know.
You have a cleric.
There's
No, I
nothing in
mean-
the town.
Okay.
Because I was
Perhaps an
asking about
alchemist
temples or...
or someone who can
Well, I
create
think
antivenom.
Edric's is the only
sorry.
alchemy person in town.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I saw that's maybe I'll go up and ask Edric if there's anything he can do to save Mathis.
He looks over at you.
The head of the town watch just died in his shiny new bar.
drinking swill from this bar.
Most unfortunate. But I don't think that there's anything I can do at this stage. I'm very sorry.
While I'm sort of on the table, I hold up the bottle to show him the bottle. I'm like, just sort of waving it, recovering.
Wow.
Takes the bottle, upends it.
Edric just dumped it out.
Thinks better of it before dumping all of it, and comes and pours some of it on the orc puke. And grabs a mop and begins cleaning it.
Really, Edric's mopping?
Well, he's getting it before he gets too far in. Once he gets his servants over here, it's a different story.
Oh, okay. So nobody seems to... Okay, I guess we didn't... Well, nobody's reacting to the fact that Smurrrrh just... Looks like Smurrrrh just poisoned the commander of the archers?
Well, Edric's and the innkeeper were the only ones in here at the time.
Doing a shady deal.
Weren't even paying
Yeah.
attention to us.
Pretty much.
I'm sort of just
Edric's
grumbling
turned
to
back
myself.
around after the deal's done. The innkeeper's left. He looks over. Mathis is dead. You guys are involved once again. Okay. This is just a regular thing for them.
And Edric's is involved again.
I'm sort of
He
like,
acquires an inn and kills the captain of the guard in the same night.
I'm sort of grumbling, saying, I think that stuff has gone bad.
Okay.
Or, I need your second one. Since you failed.
What's that?
Another D20.
He wants you to
plus
roll
one.
another
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Your second.
Constitution check.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh. I think that stuff has gone bad.
He didn't have the thing at that point, though. Didn't Edric take it from him?
No, he didn't have it.
Doesn't matter, it's still in my
Twofold.
system.
He fails the first save, he gets a second one. He fails the second one, he's unconscious.
Gotcha.
But to y'all's eyes, Smurrrrh just falls to the ground after saying he thinks the stuff went bad.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go run over and see what he looks like. First aid.
A scary looking orc.
Get over, roll Smurrrrh up, he belches in your face. He's just
Oh,
unconscious.
he's in better shape than... Like unconscious bleeding out, or just unconscious?
Just unconscious.
Okay. Okay.
Disgusting.
As he then I just, like, you just see me as I realize he's okay, release him and let him fall back down, like, collapse, and I'm like, I'm done with this.
I'm gonna just turn to Edric's puzzled and be like, "What are you doing here?
I have bought the inn. He
Since
did
when?"
not have the funding to repair it. Poor man was in dire straits. I thought I would help him out.
You're
I see.
all heart, dude.
So you're the new innkeeper.
I will be, yes. Unfortunately, the place is going to be closed for renovations. But being y'all are such great friends of mine, you can stay in the upper rooms for now. No charge.
Very good for business.
Great, we're associated with the evil wizard.
I'm not staying here.
Screw you guys. It's the only clean room in town.
It's bound to be haunted
No, it
by
isn't.
now.
Okay, I'm not living in a corpse's house.
He's not a corpse.
Can I ask for Edric, who's in charge of the town now that Simon and Mathis are both dead?
Well, with Simon and Mathis out,
That would be him.
I guess it falls to me.
That's what I thought.
I'm just gonna turn to the guys. Okay, what are we doing? Are we staying here in this town?
Well, I need to deal with that evil.
Edric turns. I certainly hope you are. I do require a new captain of the guard, it seems. There is an opening. He eyes the half-elf.
There's a ranger we know that might be suited for that job.
That was good.
We didn't talk to Edric at all about the general goods guy, did we?
I asked him about. Yeah, I asked him about summoning creatures.
Right.
Okay.
That's all I asked him about.
Okay, so
And
what are
he
we
had
gonna
a
do? I need to deal with this evil. I can't let the evil. I'm talking to the party. Edric's probably overhearing it, but probably not paying attention. I don't know. But there's evil in that river that needs to be dealt with before we move on.
You remember that time we dealt with that other evil, and then we had to clear our names? This is looking like that.
Our names were cleared?
Our names are currently cleared, yes.
Are you sure? Because I'm point to the dead Mathis.
As far as we know, our names are cleared. I'm sure we could leave out some hole in the wall, and no one would be the wiser.
Well, I was going to Mathis to tell him what we were planning. We were planning to confront the that shopkeep just so he knew what was up. Whether he agreed to it or not, I was still going to confront the evil.
Can I get, let's see, some D20 rolls from each of y'all?
Fuck my life.
For 5, 6, just 20.
I'm probably still out, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 6, you're out. So, okay, the two of y'all. So both of y'all hear it. So, both unconscious people. You hear a cackling laughter from the upper room of the inn. It sounds familiar. It's like maybe your wizard cackles loudly.
Oh,
Almost maddeningly.
Okay, I guess we'll rush up to see what's going on.
Okay.
yeah, why not? I'm with him. Leave the,
Fuck it,
leave
why
the
not?
unconscious orc.
They leave the orc on the floor with Edric.
He needs to sleep this one off.
All right. Y'all rush up the stairs. You see the one closed door with the bed in front of the other that you recognize to be your community room.
Ren, what are you doing?
Genius! It's wonderful!
What did you do? Can we see him, or is he behind the door?
He's behind the door.
Well,
You
I
don't
guess
see
Is there a hole in the wall?
We'll open. Well,
You
is
could
there?
try to get around the bed if you wanted to.
Uncle Harper will be so proud!
Couldn't we just walk in through the other room that's smashed and?
Yeah, you can push the bed out of the way and come in through.
Okay, we'll go around that way and just to see what he's up to.
Okay.
So
Just
what,
scribbling madly into a book.
what are you doing?
Oh, what? Oh, nothing. I just, designing. Yes, designing.
What are you designing?
A spell.
Where did you?
My first.
What gave you the inspiration for this spell?
It just came to me.
What kind of spell?
Summoning.
Ooh,
Conjuration magic.
okay.
What kind?
Why do you ask? What kind? What other kind is there? Arcane.
Is it an octopus?
It's
Well,
not.
There's
I
quite
must add that to the list.
there's quite a few different types, and there's necromancy, for example, and
That's necromancy, my good sir.
That's the one. It's not. Is it related to that?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Not at this time.
Okay. Damn you and your rolls, Sragg.
Well, not directly.
Okay, well, go ahead.
You hear a commotion from downstairs.
It's like Benny Hill music playing in the background and let's run back downstairs.
I'm just gonna walk.
The cleric's rushing downstairs, and Fire's like,
Swiftly losing his
"What
sense of
now?"
urgency.
You get down and you see Edrix is there speaking with about 5 rangers. One of them, or two of them actually are nailed over trying to wake Mathis up. And he said, "It was a drinking contest. It was plain and simple. Your man lost. The orc proved that he won temporarily."
Okay, so I hear that.
Yes.
I'm just gonna watch for the reaction of the Rangers.
No one's ever drunk Mathis under the table. And Edric says, "That's because he didn't drink." He fell on the first one. Weak man.
I guess I maybe go
They
check
gather him,
on the orc.
gather him up and carry him out. One of them looks and Edric says, "That the wager? His purse, please." The last ranger glares, takes the purse off Mathis's belt, and throws it at the orc. They head out the door.
It did go to Smurrrrh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
But he's unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take it.
Oh, that sounds like a defensive alignment to me. I don't know.
Wait for it. Edric,
Okay.
does Mathis have any family?
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Nope. I already checked into it. No need for any other carrying out here. You've done your work.
You are
I like
firmly
the way
aligned
you
with the
think,
forces
though.
of evil in this town.
I'm gonna run
A good man.
after the Rangers and give it back to them
Okay.
and say keep this. Use it for a proper farewell for Mathis.
Wait, is he?
Yes, he's running off to confess.
Where am I?
You walk down the stairs in time to see him pick up the purse and bolt out the door.
I'm gonna stop him.
Why are you stopping me?
Clank, 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 clank. The Rangers are turning to hear the stampede. The cleric
I'm just gonna grab. I'm running to cut him off at the door, basically. Can I make that run?
You're gonna have to jump off the stairs. I'll need a jump check and a balance check.
You can't
All
miss
right.
a jump check.
So what do you want?
D20 plus your jump modifier.
Minus your jump modifier.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're
And
plate.
then balance once you hit the ground.
Welcome to plate. We can't jump or swim.
And roll bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Actually, yours is just going to be a -2. D20 -2.
Because it's a -6 or whatever.
Yeah, well, you got a 4 in it from your strength, so it kind of equals out. It's a little close. So D20 -2. 15. All right, you jump off the stairs. Balance check will be a D20 plus 3. Okay, you do it. You jump off the stairs, keep your balance, and take off and cut them off at the door.
I'm just gonna grab the pouch.
All right.
No.
Okay, now we're going to have the opposing dex checks.
Is it Dex
trying
or
to-
Strength?
Dex this time.
Okay.
That's how quick you are. So just roll, both of y'all roll D20.
And we'll just add one. 'cause
Colby's
it's-
is plus.
I have no dex.
You have nothing. Riclamin, you have the 3.
Ooh.
So
Nope.
Colby's holding it just out of your grasp, tauntingly. That was a big deed.
What are you doing with Smurrrrh's money?
That's not Smurrrrh's money. Smurrrrh never bet him a drinking contest. The wizard scammed the Rangers.
What are you talking about?
This out in the public.
Drinking contest?
The Rangers have left, have they not?
Yeah, the Rangers have left carrying Mathis.
What drinking contest?
Nice.
The one that the wizard said that him and Mathis were having?
He said what?
God. Are the Rangers close enough to hear this conversation?
No.
Oh my God. Okay. That would have been brilliant.
So I'm just gonna say, so I'm going to give the money back to them so that they can give him a proper burial and maybe, I don't know, repair some of the damage we've done to this poor town.
What damage?
I just
You both
point
hear
everywhere.
chuckling in the background.
You both what?
You hear chuckling in the background.
I peer
He's coming
around.
from Edrics.
Yeah. I just peer around Rick and look at Edrics.
He's not paying too much attention to you. He thought what was going on. It's pretty funny.
Okay, so I'm gonna go give the money to the Rangers.
I'll let him, but I'm gonna glare at him as he does it.
Ooh. You're receiving a threatening glare from the other guy in metal.
I just think nothing of it.
Okay.
Of course he doesn't.
It's a good thing no one's claiming to be lawful good.
Smurrrrh,
No one's lawful good.
you wake up during the argument.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, what happened? What time is it? Where am I?
Apparently you won the drinking contest. I go over and just tap him on the shoulder. How you
Ah!
feeling? How you feeling?
Like a dragon chewed me up and spit me out.
Not so normal then. All right.
You're a good guy.
Does she
I
look like
pat
your
him on
face?
the
Or you feel like your
Oh.
face looks?
Colby peers out the door. The Rangers are a good ways down the street, but you could catch up with them if you ran.
Okay.
I try and get myself to my feet. Do I see
Alright.
Colby running off or something? Or
I'm gonna help him try and get up.
Yeah, when you see Colby take off running out the door.
okay. I asked Rick, what's going on with Colby? Where's he going?
Apparently he has some business to deal with the Rangers.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we could get a good drink around here or something. I'm looking around for something that's not poison.
You see no more bottles.
Okay. I
I'm
kind
gonna
of.
I'm gonna point at Edric, so I'll be like, "Here's the new barkeeper."
Hey, Eddie, what's going on?
Ah, my favorite friend. How can I help you?
Where can we get wine? Some good wine.
I can get you a bottle for only one shiny rock.
Mm. Let me see. What do I have left? I have one.
You have one
Gem
shiny rock.
Which one was it?
The blue one.
Was it blue, like a sapphire or something?
The smaller of the three that you had originally.
Okay. I'm like, all right. Give him the rock.
He takes the rock. Wait here, and runs out and heads for his tower.
Like when no one's like, don't give him that. It's not worth that. You're just like, whatever.
It's his money.
Yeah. Colby, you catch up with the Rangers at they're oddly heading straight for the cemetery.
Why is that odd?
Usually they'll lay a body out for a while just to sit with it. it's like a wake for at least overnight, but apparently they're just going to bury him now.
Okay. I'll ask him why nobody's sitting wake.
Boss is dead. We quit.
Every man's dream.
Been run out of town by the forces of evil.
So you guys are just gonna bury his body and head somewhere else?
Yeah, we're moving to the town over to the west. I think we've had enough of this place.
Okay.
Simon gone, Mathis gone. That fool Edric taking over everything. You can keep the place.
Okay.
We're definitely getting a lot of notoriety around here, killing off the towns.
Edric's is. It's important to note Edric's is.
Mayor, constable, and landlord, all in
Yeah.
one.
How could I ask them, like, I'll just ask them, like, what's the general reputation of our party?
Oh God.
Well,
This-
you boys go on ahead. One of them waits back with you. I find it odd that you're asking me this.
Well,
we
the way
can't pin anything on you. But you've been there with Edric's every step of the way. His apprentice dies. You were there when Simon was killed. And now Mathis is found dead in your company.
it's quite the coincidence.
If I could pin it on you, I would take you down now. But by the law, you have done nothing wrong. So I will merely wait until the next turns up dead, and then I'll come for you, soon as I can prove it.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't follow you. This man would have ended up dead.
Well, I can assure you that we weren't we were responsible for the apprentice, but everything after that is merely coincidence.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Sleep with one eye open, criminal.
Aren't you guys leaving this town?
Some of them are. They're ditching. What can we do?
So you're staying?
I'm staying. I have family here.
And what are your plans in the town?
Vigilante, I guess.
Nice.
I'll give him the bag of money and say, well, then you protect the town with this.
We're creating fucking Batman.
He takes the bag and looks at you suspicious, but
What did you give him?
You don't
Mathis
know.
is gold.
Oh no,
Alright.
I'm just out of
The gold pouch that you were going to get,
Okay.
but I failed my roll.
He takes it and looks at you again, but walks off after his friends.
Okay.
We're totally gonna make it to Silvery Moon, and two of these jokers are gonna be sitting guard outside the gates.
Probably.
But thankfully it's not this one. He's staying.
All right. Tumbleweed blows by. You tuck on your black hat and head back towards town.
Yeah.
All right, back at the bar. Orc and fighter.
Do I get my wine?
Edric's
back?
come running back in, and he has a large jug, and he hands straight to you.
Woohoo!
My largest bottle.
Ah, you're a good man, Edrix. And I pat him on the back.
He gets back to cleaning. If there's anything else, let me know. I'm always
This is me-
accepting shiny
This
rocks.
is me with the jug.
Fortitude. You down in a hole, seriously. Just going down. Okay. Rick. He takes the bottle and just chug, 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 chug. Bam. He's out again.
Is there Alcoholics Anonymous in this time?
Alright, can I check to see if he's breathing?
Oh, yeah, he's breathing. He's just drank himself to unconsciousness.
Okay, strength check to see if I can drag his ass upstairs to a bed.
Sure. Roll a strength check opposing the orc. Just because he's in the area, you know what happens.
Do I have to roll a strength check too? Even though I'm unconscious?
No, you
I was
just
gonna
roll a
say.
heavy check.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay, yeah. You'll succeed in dragging him up the stairs. It's just not going to be very comfortable.
Or pretty.
Well, I was kind of thinking I'd just drag him by like his arms.
Yeah.
Not very comfortable.
Bashing his head on the stairs.
Not very eloquently.
Kunk, kunk, kunk.
Yep. And then just kind of like lurch him into a bed.
You do come awake a couple of times up the stairs.
Or immediately knocked
But then you're
unconscious by
back
a
out.
stair.
I'm like,
Just sleep it off, buddy.
I think it's some kind of fun game that.
Drunken orc is lying in bed with several bumps on his head. All right. What are you doing now?
Ren's still in his room.
Yeah, Ren's in his room with a book, scribbling and
Cackling.
cackling. Yes.
Smurrrrh's drooling and passed out uncomfortably on a bed. All right.
Every now and then you'll get a little flash of light, but nothing big from Ren's room.
What time of day is it?
Crazy wizards. I'm gonna go. I'm
It's,
gonna walk downstairs. I'm gonna see if I can see
wait.
Colby coming up the road.
Yeah,
Sorry, what
in
did you say,
the-
Sragg?
and it's late at night now.
Okay.
You can see Colby coming back up the road, I believe. You were heading back to the inn, weren't you? Or
Yeah.
you just giving up and leaving town?
Yeah, I'm like, Rangers, can I go with you?
Yeah.
I
Colby's
swear it
coming
was
back up
them.
the road.
All right, I'm waiting for him to get there.
He's there. Wasn't too long of a run.
So, what's our plan? Oh, by the way, Smurrrrh had another drink. He's passed out.
Nah, what else
Not the
is
same
new?
stuff. Not the same stuff. I don't know what that other stuff was, but it wasn't the same stuff.
So this might have actually been alcohol this time?
I have no idea.
Only one way to find it.
No, because you drank it all.
Yep.
No, some might come up if it's on me a little bit.
He bought it off Edric's.
I'm just gonna. I need to go rest, and then we need to confront and deal with that innkeeper, or not innkeeper, the general goods vendor. He's probably the last person left in this town that we haven't dealt with yet.
Yeah, as soon as we kill him, friggin' then Edric can take over that store too, huh?
Yep.
Godforsaken town.
From back by the bar, you hear Edricsville.
I never liked the sound of Janthanar anyway.
Are we dealing with him, or are we just leaving him?
I need to. Or who?
I hope you
Edric's?
deal with him,
Who?
but I
Edric's?
suppose that's not any of my business.
Oh, is that Edric talking to us?
Yes.
Edric's, what do you know about?
I could actually help you deal with him.
What was
kind-
I know that he owns a fairly lucrative business across the street.
Before we go any further, how much is this going to cost us?
That depends. How well are you going to deal with him?
If it's evil, he dies.
He is very evil.
I'll make that determination for myself.
Well, come closer. Don't. We're not talking about this on the general street.
Like there's anybody left.
You never know who might hear.
Okay, we'll go back in to the bar that has no walls.
Takes you back to the corner table. Have a sit, please. It brings out pulls his little pouch open, which Doesn't seem like it should have this much room, but pulls out a bottle, some glasses,
Yeah.
and food. Roast chicken, some greens.
Oh man, I'm
plates.
passed out.
He's setting the whole table out of a little pouch on the side of his belt.
Witchcraft!
All right. He sits down and invites you to sit with him. Please enjoy. Good friends of mine. Pours some wine. I will tell you this. Redgar came from Luskin a few years back. Had some trouble up there. Ran a shady business on the docks. Kept selling the same... Huh? Yeah, kept selling the same things.
I see.
More stained each time he sold them.
Eventually, someone caught on, and he ran out of town. He came out here and set up a similar shop. Not many people are paying any attention to him, but you can't hide something of that kind of power around me. I knew he was up to something. That's why I never go near the water.
That's funny.
Go
Out of
on.
game
Same
for a
reason
second.
Colby doesn't go by the
You-
water. Oh wait.
You know, you earlier in like week 1 told us something that Edric's told us to not go near the water. That's hilarious. Okay, back in.
But
Have you?
if you're going to deal with him, don't follow him down to the river.
I think
do
we
not.
already made that determination. What? This. He seems to have control over some kind of creature. What do you know anything about that?
Look to his hands when you talk to him next. I've sensed what I think to be a ring, and I think it's what gives him the power.
Would that ring? I'm gonna ask him this. I sensed the great evil and a lesser evil. Would the evil on his ring mask his personal? I don't know how would you say that. You wouldn't say alignment, would you?
No.
The ring itself is not evil.
But the creature it
It's
summons
just
is.
it's just a weapon of sorts.
Okay.
The creature it summons is, and he's not a very nice person, but otherwise, no, the ring doesn't show any evil.
We're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Can I do a sense motive to see if he's bluffing me?
Yes, you can. He's being very honest.
As near as I can tell.
Well, that's all you can tell.
Okay.
I'll do my own check,
Okay.
just because that's how I roll. It's my sense motive skill.
Wisdom.
0.
And that's how you roll, you say, yes?
That's pretty much what I'm gonna roll.
Whoa.
He's being very honest.
Okay.
Oddly enough, you seem to have worked your way into his inner circle.
Oddly enough.
Yeah. Well, everything you've done is for the good of Edric so far. So.
I didn't trash this in so far. That's the only
But
thing.
part of your party did.
Yeah, I didn't though. So
Well, technically, they didn't behead the apprentice, but they were in the presence when it happened. So.
yeah, I definitely did that,
This is medieval times. We're guilty by
and
association.
I definitely convinced Simon to come with us and Mathis.
Yep. So
I'm only 2 for 3.
it's one of those things.
Did you compensate us for taking care of Redgar?
Certainly. It'd be in the town's best interest that he should cease his evil ways.
He's all heart.
Atop from offering you the position of captain of the guard, you could also stay in Simon's house. I won't be staying there, that's for sure. It's going to have to go to somebody. With me running the town and that being the mayor's normal seat, it would have to go to the captain of the guard. And we do need a high priest in town. We don't have a temple anywhere.
I've noticed.
Colby says with disdain.
Hey, out of game for a second, Sragg. Where is this town? I see where it is, but like, what's south of us?
It's Jantanar, isn't it?
South of you is a high forest. It's pretty much, that's all monsters. You're on the edge of civilization.
Where are elves usually?
You'll find them deeper in the high forest, but not as far. The Nameless Dungeon has a lot of, well, you don't know any of that, but out of game, there's a lot of fiends and demons down that way.
It really kind of depends. You'll find elves in Silvery Moon and some of the good aligned cities. As far as elven enclaves go, the high forest, there's some mountains south of where you are now where you'll find some.
Okay, so for the reason, just with backstory lore, I have an elf mother who's of some lineage, and I had a human father who's of some lineage, but I don't know any decent cities to represent on these.
Okay.
Because I don't know the geography of D&D.
I would say, really, take your elf mother up here from the Moonwood. That's north of Silvery Moon.
Okay.
And your father would probably be maybe even a Waterdavian minor lord.
Where's that?
Waterdeep. From Waterdeep.
Okay.
Possibly a minor lord of Waterdeep, and your mother brought you back to the Moonwood.
Okay.
So when you were young, you were in the Waterdeep area, but
Yeah, exactly.
she pulled you back out, and you ended up in this area.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell Edrix that I don't know if I'm interested in being captain of the guard, although the house offer was definitely nice.
Well, take some time to think it over. We can make it official should you decide.
Do you have any monetary compensation for us?
Well, I am a man of some means, but most of it's tied up in properties and
Jim.
we could see about some type of compensation, perhaps. Although I can tell you it would not be anywhere near as good should you not take the position.
We can make a deal.
For instance,
He winks and
I'm
grabs your
priest.
leg.
would have the need of this. And he holds out a golden sun. You've seen this before, I think.
I'm good.
Oh, okay. Puts it back in his pouch. Just a thought.
Well, I'm not staying any longer than we have to. We have other things to attend to.
Oh, really? Well, how can I help you with those?
No.
How about
He just says no.
I'll take the deed to Simon's house for compensation for dealing for Redguard.
I think we could work something out. Yes.
All right. And furnishings included?
Everything in there. I will take the books. Those are part of the town